Hi, I'm Clinton.
And I'm Nikki, and we're here to share a glimpse of seasoned love.
The real, the rugged, the romance.
Hey!
Hey guys.
We have a free Saturday, which is a little bit crazy.
A little bit crazy.
We have decided to do some upgrades to Sparky.
The suspension's fantastic, right? However, I think I installed it so that it was a little bit too close to wheel wells and so forth.
For the sake of how much stuff we take on a 3-week trip.
True. If it
A
just
weekend
a
is
normal
fine.
weekend, it's fine. I'm taking the suspension off and going to raise it maybe 3 inches or something like that to give it a little bit more clearance.
We have some welding to do. We're trying to reduce a little weight.
Yeah, so
jack it up a little.
Right. So you're going to see lots of little changes.
Yeah.
And because we got new bicycles, we're going to see if we can't make a way for Sparky to kind of hold on to those guys for us too.
Take the bikes. We've also decided to take off this storage box on the front. Just not quite serving the purpose that we wanted it for.
Oh, we lost a cap on our thing.
Oh no.
Look. It's full of adventure in there.
Our rugs are still in there. That's a plus.
That's good.
So we took a break on the trailer.
Yep.
Yesterday, Clinton got the suspension off.
Yeah.
Now we have to wait for Michael to come over in a couple of days, and we're going to do a little welding.
Yep.
Anyway, today's Sunday. We've taken the doors off of the Jeep. Woohoo! And come out for a ride today. And now we're near Tuckertown Reservoir. Very pretty. We're gonna take a walk, maybe do a little hike.
Yeah.
We brought a picnic lunch, and we're gonna have a lovely afternoon.
Yeah. So, we've come down the trail. Not really a trail, railroad track. It's been a hot minute, but I believe that this is the little area where you go up and you start on a little trail up there to get over to where the cliff's at. So, we're gonna go that way.
The cliff.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll see what happens. Here we go.
Years and years and years ago, a friend of mine named Steve brought me here along with, I think, my brother-in-law, and taught us how to rappel. And he took us up on this cliff over here. And that's where we went rappelling from. It's about 90 feet, which for the first time rappelling is plenty.
Yeah, right.
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 Anyhow, years later, I was a teacher at the time, and I brought some students out, and we all rappelled. We had a great time too.
This is the rock face that we're near to the top. Here's the trail, which I'm not sure I am up for to get to the top. But we made it up to this little fun viewing spot. You can hear some boats going by. Beautiful day.
Yeah.
And look what we found. We're just being still and letting him be still. And just like that, we're back on the tracks.
Here we are.
Well, we're back at it.
Yes, ma'am.
Michael came over.
Right?
They moved things. I didn't get any video.
So today we get to get rid of the old fender. Fender? Yeah, fender.
We'll call it a fender.
But then we're gonna put new fenders on.
Wheel well. I guess it's called a wheel well, right?
I think wheel well is on the inside.
Well, anyway.
If somebody tell me, right? Just comment down below.
Yeah, this curved part needs to go.
Bye.
When we were very weighted down.
We were very weighted down and we hit a really big bump.
Yeah.
It would... Decided to rearrange some weight issues. We had tables that we put on the back. Well, they were stored up here in the front, and we took off the front tongue box, and because of that our front end became significantly too light and the trailer wanted to kind of wobble around while we were driving. It kind of created the need for us to move our suspension back. Our trailer's tire used to be centered under here. Now it's moved back significantly. So I'm gonna have to cut some of this out and redo the trailer on the sides.
Well, it is now summer in the Carolinas. We had a lot of stuff for work and some family traveling and some family reunions and some stuff. Sparky has had to be on pause.
Yeah.
But we are now 4 weeks from our next road trip.
Yikes, we got work to do.
We got work to do. Let's get started. And because we haven't really been working on this thing, we have a bird nest in our headboard. A bird nest. Time to clear that out. We decided to alter our window shades because we originally had Velcro just so we could stick them on there and take them off easily when we wanted to. The Velcro doesn't want to stick with the humidity changes and hot and cold and all.
The heat gets...
Heat.
Trying again and... So let's talk about that. So let's talk about that.
Proverbs 17:22 says that laughter does good like medicine. I think we need to remember sometimes in our marriages that we can get caught up in just all of the life and all of the work and
the sticky details.
Yeah, and we just get so serious.
Yep.
And then we start getting, you know?
I do know.
I think you do know. Remember that it's good to laugh.
Yeah.
It actually, according to the Bible, does good for your heart to laugh. So make sure you take time as a couple to laugh together.
At each other, but more importantly with each other.
So I'm making a little hole. Get a handy dandy snap. We put it through the hole. Put it on this little doohickey. I'm sure there's real names for these things.
I'm sure there is. We don't care.
Then you have one of these nut jobs. I don't know what you call this thing. Use your little tool. Put it on.
You know the name for that one?
Smacker. Smacker. Tapper.
That's called a hammer.
Oh, yes, it's called a hammer. Now you have a handy dandy snap on there. Then we'll screw the other parts to the snap. See? Boop. Right into the camper. We'll get to that in a minute. It's tight squeeze working in here. Okay, 2 more.
Ta-da!
Look at that.
Look how nice that is.
Sunshades, and they match, and they stay up, and they don't droop, and they don't fall off when it's hot.
Yeah, because that's important.
It is important.
We got to do the door now.
Okay.
Okay.
And there you have it. We got them all snapped up nice. And then at night, we'll have privacy for our sleeping.
Yeah, perfect.
We got our wheel wells area put back together and closed up, sealed in. We're waiting for things to cure. In the meantime, we are putting the inside back together, putting our insulation paneling back in and getting it all situated. What you doing there, Bucky?
Well,
You see that bee right there? He's about to meet his maker. Get away from me.
okay. See this little guy? He sees you. This little guy used to be mounted right here in our back window.
Yeah.
But we had it real rigged up, kind of.
Jerry-rigged.
For those that might be interested, it powers this little Wi-Fi transmitter. And then on my phone, it's got an app that picks up this Wi-Fi signal so that whatever this camera is sending, it sends it over Wi-Fi to my phone. So it's
like a rear camera.
It's a rear camera without the cables connected. However, the Wi-Fi transmitter doesn't transmit really strong, and so I had to get the transmitter towards the front of Sparky while the camera was in the back of the Sparky. That's why all this wire. And then we powered it by way of jackery. It was just a hassle. This time around, we're going to feed power from the license plate light, actually, so that every time my lights are on, it gives it power so that we can have the transmission without having the cables all strewn through everything.
Strewn about.
For those of you interested, bully liner is what I'm using. All right, there we go.
Ta-da! Check it. We got new fenders, closed everything up, got it all recoated, and voila. Stay tuned because we are getting ready to leave our big road trip out west.
Yes.